Hello guys, welcome to a quick BTC update video. Today I'm going to talk about what happened today and I'll take a few trade recaps from today, what I shared in the group and also shared on Twitter. This was a key trading zone we had yesterday and I'm going to just be stupid honest and just tell you that didn't work. But as I told you in the video and also tell you on Twitter, that just because I have a zone of interest doesn't mean I go long or short blind. And when I see this candle straight in the zone, straight past it, and shows no sign of weakness, I just don't take the trade. Simply as that. I just don't take the trade. It's not. I don't need to take a trade just because I have a zone of interest, and I'm very happy because I have that system. But I'm going to share the two zones I shared today. On Twitter, I shared this zone today with London low sweep. The idea was to sweep London low into single print. But I also had, you know what, if London low works, why not scalp that as well? If it's SFP, as you see here, get a few nice scalps, and the zone of interest hit later during the day. Took this trade, and I fully closed it in some nice profits. This was a trade, I closed it 1.4 R realized, 1.8 on the setup. Extremely happy about that. I shared this zone and setup beforehand in my private group, link in description. And what I saw on the trade, I can just describe that pretty quickly, because we saw this weak rejection from the single print already here, jumped in the trade. Stop loss was pretty big, so I had room for a fake out below, and we got that. And then we confirmed the bullish divergence of momentum, which just gives me way more confidence. And we're going to see the money flow starting to get better and better and better. And I closed this trade based on VWAP, local highs, and based on a risk to reward I thought was okay. And I took this trade on my scalping account because my main account was already done for the day with the short trade I shared today. So I'm extremely happy with the trade and it played out extremely well. Short position was that's not been hit yet. This was a short. Shared the setup here also before I had in a private group, and I closed it fully on the VWAP. What we can see here, which was pretty interesting, is you can see volume picking up at the highs, which signals probably a potential fake out and potentially traders trapped. At least that's how I use volume at zones. And many orders getting people getting liquidated, orders, limit orders getting filled, and so on at key zones for reversals, usually great signs. And you can also see the weak rejection, and then I jumped in quickly, and you can see the momentum starting to fade on the highs. And when I see the momentum really falling over with money flow, my confidence just goes through the roof on the trade. Closed the trade fully on VWAP for around 2 R realized, a little bit over. And I'm super happy with the trade. That was my main trade on my main account for today. Risked 1% and in total up around near 3% on my main account today with a few trades. I'm extremely happy about that. But again, I have days where I lose money. I have days where I make money. It goes both ways. But I know my system is profitable in the long run. So that's what I care most about. But just know that I have already made a video on drawdowns because it's a part of the journey. Maybe I take a stop loss tomorrow. Maybe I take 2 stop losses on Sunday. I don't know. That's just the way it is. I have my worst days are usually between 2 and 2.5% in red on my main account with 1% risk. It happens to me, happens to you. But I have not taken that many losses lately, so I don't really have so many losses to share. But if I share a trade tomorrow or Monday or whatever, and it goes in a loss, I'm of course gonna trade recap and share what I learned, what you can take from it, and what my idea was, and why it ended up in a loss. But what I'm watching right now, that's a great question. The technical analysis reacted extremely well from the zone, just as planned beforehand. I'm going to watch the current weekly highs for a reaction. I'm also going to watch this zone here above for a reaction. And I'm going to watch the single prints below for a reaction, maybe filling this bigger single print, or getting down to this one with the 4 level as confluence as well. But I don't really have that a need to do something. I'm just going to take a little bit chill this weekend. I have much other work to do. Trading is just one of my works, and I do a lot of things. But I'm a full-time trader, but I work on a lot of stuff. Other than that, I'm going to make a new Bitcoin update tomorrow. I'm going to take a little bit higher time frames. and look at some key spots on my spot plan, and also look at some lower time for what I'm looking at to get in trades. Other than that, I'm taking in more people in my group, link in description, and I have major bonuses on all the major exchanges. I would really advise you to check out BloFin for crypto trading. Extremely good bonuses, no KYC. And Liquid is great for trading stocks and crypto, link in description. And KCEX for the MiCA-regulated people that want that. Bybit EU for MiCA and card and so on. And WEEX is probably my second favorite exchange for crypto. Zero KYC and extremely good bonuses with my link. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna make a lot more videos in the future. A lot more learning videos. I'm gonna make a learning video on Sunday. Stay tuned for that. It's gonna be extremely good. Other than that, see you on a new video tomorrow. Bye. Bye.